Alright, what's up, guys? It's Phil.
Kyle.
And welcome to another episode of the Werner Boyz Answering the Internet.
Yep.
Where we answer questions made by people as fucked up as you are.
And us.
Alright, so let's get into today's questions. How much would it take for you to strangle a puppy?
Free.
$5.
Yeah.
What is one thing that someone can say that makes you immediately hate them?
Anything.
No, like what's one thing specifically?
Oh. Hey, how you doing?
For me, I'd have to say social distancing. I immediately hate that. Yeah. Would you rather your dick shed its skin like a snake or have it rattle like a rattlesnake every time you move?
Rattle like a rattlesnake. Never take no of my appearance.
I would probably have to go with shedding its skin like a snake. That way, every time it's like, that way I don't have to, clean it. I can just be like, it's fresh every time. Would you rather sit on a cake and eat a dick or sit on a dick and eat a cake?
Sit on a cake. Wait, sit on a cake and eat.
Would you rather sit on a cake and eat a dick or sit on a dick and eat a cake?
Either way, you're fucked. So sit on a,
yeah.
Sit on.
There's one dude who answered this question before. He's like, the cake is besides the point. It's like, would you rather get fucked or would you rather suck a dick? And that's why I was like, you know what, sucking a dick ain't all that bad.
You know what? Yeah.
I'm about to have to go with that one, honestly. Would you switch lives with Tim Tebow if you still had to follow his rules about booze, sex, and going to church?
Sure, why not? I mean,
hell no. Fuck that guy.
Tebow time, baby.
Hell no, man. Yeah, and look where he's at. Where's he at again? Exactly.
He's still richer than both of us.
Don't matter. Hey, it ain't about money. It's about living, baby. Fuck that guy. If you could wipe one group of people off the earth, who would it be? One group of people off the earth, who would it be? What are you pointing at?
You, because you're swole like all them people.
What?
You're swole, so you take up like 5 people.
No, I'm not.
Who would you pick?
Who would I pick that? Vegans. There you go.
Well, our cousin's vegan.
I mean, sorry. Still love you. Still write you something nice. You got to go. I mean, yeah. We don't got to worry about anti-vaxxers because they're gone at this point.
This is the card. Answer that.
What's better, boneless wings or regular wings?
I mean, wings are wings, no?
Regular wings are better.
It's the same thing.
No, they're not. The other ones are chicken nuggets.
Okay, but wings are wings. This is...
It's 500 years from now, and you're the person in charge of naming this era. What would you call it?
Refund.
You know what? That's actually not a bad answer. We'll go with that one, actually. Would you rather bust a nut every time you hear All Star by Smash Mouth or hear All Star every time you bust a nut?
The first option.
Would you rather? So every time you hear somebody wants, you're like, oh!
Yep.
Okay. No, I'll take the later one. That way it's like, all right, you know what? It's catchy. That way you're like, when you're laying there and you hear it, you're just like, all right. Would you date a smoke show if she was bad at having sex?
Sure.
I'm gonna go with yeah because you still smash.
Yeah?
Basically.
Yeah?
Would you rather your girlfriend be able to read your thoughts during sex or all the time except during sex? So she knows what you're thinking when you're in the moment.
I mean, I'm not hiding. I'm sure.
I would have to say all the time except during sex.
I'm not hiding nothing.
Because we got all kinds of chaos going on here.
Yeah.
Would you rather win a golf tournament for $1 million or win an Olympic gold medal? I'm going to go with gold medal because you can't put a price on that kind of glory for God and country.
Yeah.
Would you give up sports altogether if your dog could live happy and healthy or for that? Would you give up sports altogether if your dog could live happy and healthy for as long as you wanted?
No.
No. Fuck that dog.
No.
Man's best friend, meaning you will help me. You know what I mean?
Exactly. We don't help you, but you help me.
Right, exactly. Who's more dominant? Kenyans in marathons or Indians in spelling bees?
Indians in spelling bees. Slumdog Millionaire?
Yeah, but that was one. I don't really see that many movies of that.
Well, how many movies do we have about people winning in marathons?
You mean Kenyans winning in marathons?
Yeah.
That's like a majority of the winners. So I'm going to go with Kenyans.
Yeah, but is there a
marathons.
movie about it?
No, because that would be a long.
Okay.
That'd be a long franchise. That'd be
Okay.
longer than that. Would be longer than Fast and Furious if we had to make a movie based on. It's not about movies. It's like who is better. And in this scenario,
Indians and
Kenyans.
spelling bees.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Kenyans have to be quick to
I don't
outrun
even know.
predators.
I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna go with Indians and
Black people
spelling
in
bees.
marathons.
Why can't they just say that?
Because Kenya specifically is where most of them come from.
Oh, yeah, true.
But like I said, they're running to they're running to live basically.
Oh.
Those kids with spelling bees, they just have parents that whose dreams
I'm
died, and
still
that's why
going.
they're.
I'm still going my answer, Indian. Spelling bees.
Would you rather be known as the best sex ever by a bunch of normal girls or the worst sex ever by a bunch of smokes? Excellent question. I would rather be known as the worst ever by a bunch of smokes, because if you could convince a smoke to get naked, God bless. What else are we talking
You know
about
what?
here?
I still smash, so I don't care.
Exactly. There you go. It don't matter if they know. It matters what everyone else knows. Exactly. If any time you wanted to eat an animal, you had to kill it yourself, would you still eat meat? Yes, because that is how it's been since the beginning, and we're not going to change it now.
Caveman did it.
Exactly. What's your answer?
I'll go with you.
Excellent. Excellent. If money didn't matter, would you rather be the first pick in the draft and have to rebuild a shitty team, or the last pick in the first round and instantly have a good team?
I want to bet.
Are you pulling a KD or are you pulling a LeBron and going from the ground up?
I'm pulling LeBron, baby.
From the ground up. That's what I'm talking about. Would you rather build your own shelter or hunt for your own food?
Hunt for your own food.
Exactly, because I'm not
Drifters,
I don't got the
baby.
patience to build, but seeing the life leave something before my own very eyes, I can get down with that. If you had one free throw and if you make it, you get $1 million, but if you miss, you never get to text again, would you shoot it?
Wait, repeat that again? I didn't even get a chance to answer it, by the way.
If you had one free throw and if you make it, you get $1 million, but if you miss, you never get the text again. So make a free throw, win $1 million, miss it, and you never get the text again. Are you shooting?
Wait. Text like what?
It's like send out a text message.
Well, I never do anyway, so it doesn't matter to me.
Right, exactly. Okay, I like that. If you could live anyone's life in their body, who would it be?
Matt Damon.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah?
What's the worst food you can eat after a night of drinking?
You can answer that.
Why is that?
I don't drink.
What's the worst food you can eat? I'd probably say breakfast.
Yeah?
Like, because, like, if you waited that long to eat breakfast, like, yeah, you're just gonna suck in the morning.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Would you rather have a 10-inch dick with no balls or a 4-inch dick with balls? I'm gonna go with 10-inch dick with no balls because don't nobody really worry about the balls.
Yeah, true. I'm with you.
I mean, there are some, but it's an acquired taste, really.
Yeah.
Would you rather see everything that has occurred in the history of the world or everything that is going to happen in the future?
Wait, repeat that?
Would you have rather seen everything that has happened in history or would you rather see everything in the future?
Do I get to tell people?
No, you just get to see it.
Then yeah.
I'm going to go with seeing into the future.
Dude,
That
you
way I
can gamble easily.
Exactly. There you go. See?
As long as I don't have to tell people, I'm good, baby.
Right. Would you rather win an Olympic gold medal or having a piece of the aggro crag?
What's that?
It was some, like, trophy from, like, a while
Well,
back.
I never heard of it, so I'm going with the gold medal.
Exactly. Team USA, baby. We're going all the way.
Team
Number
K.
one. Would you rather... No. Would you rather be stuck in Jurassic Park or Jumanji?
Oh, Jurassic Park, baby.
Yeah. I have to go with that one, too. Because at least you get more than one movie. You got, like, at least...
A good, like...
You got, like, 6 movies out of that one.
Yeah.
6 soon. All right. Would you rather be able to have... Would you rather have the ability to drink with no hangover, be able to pull any girl at the bar, or become friends with Joe Pesci?
Become friends with Joe Pesci.
Right.
Because the boys are forever. Girls come and go, baby.
I'm going to have to go with friends with Joe Pesci because being friends with Joe Pesci, that will still get you tail.
Yeah?
Yeah, so
Yeah?
There you go. Would you give up sex to be able to dunk? Would you rather give up sex to be able to dunk?
You know,
I mean, either way, someone's getting my nuts in their
You know
face,
what?
so
No,
it don't matter.
Dunkin's not all
I don't
that.
need. Yeah, I don't need a dunk.
No, Dunkin's not all that great. Dude.
Right. I mean, like I said, someone's getting teabagged either way.
It's only worth 2 points. I guess. If Dunkin is like worth like 5, maybe, but Dunkin's worth like a point or 2.
Okay, fair enough. If a girl had to wear a mascot head during sex for the rest of your life, which one would you choose? I'm gonna go with Tommy Hawk from the Blackhawks, baby.
I was gonna say that
hometown.
too. Tommy
Show some
Hawk.
love.
Rip.
If there was a snail following you for the rest of your life, and if you touched it, you'd die, how long could you survive?
What, is it chasing me, or do I have to like?
No, it's going along at its normal pace, but it's following you constantly.
Depends. Like,
so when you stop and when you sit down, it's still going towards you.
Like depends. Like if after a postseason loss, and you know.
I mean, these are variables, yeah. I mean, how long would you survive, basically? As long as everything went well.
Like it follows me everywhere I go.
Yeah.
I'll be good.
I mean, I would survive my whole life because I would just crush the snail with my foot, and then there you go.
Well, you said if you touch it, you die.
Touche. All right, so I shoot it, and I live.
There you go. See?
Or I throw something on it.
Put a box over it, maybe?
No, just,
We'll suffocate.
Oops, look at that, a dumbbell. Ooh, no. Would you rather give up appetizers or desserts for life? Appetizers, because that's bullshit. Like, why are we, like...
Yeah.
You're just trying to, like, slow me down. Like, just give me the entree and the desserts and we're good to go.
Yep.
Exactly. Would you rather date a girl who loves sports or hates sports? Love sports. I mean,
loves.
Right, because then, that's that. For me, that's a plus.
Yeah, because then they understand.
Right, they understand the pain and the joy.
Yeah.
I get it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, if you got a one-time pass to do whatever you wanted, what crime would you commit?
Peeing on Soldier Field.
Is that a crime, though?
But it'll make me feel better.
Yeah.
You got something you want to tell me there?
No.
Okay.
One-time crime, what would you commit? I'd probably rob. And by rob, I mean, like, I would go to, like, those... Probably like the residents of the residential apartments at the Ritz and just rob all the old people. It's like, you guys don't need this. I'm gonna just take this real quick. All right. If you had a hot stalker who was crazily obsessed with you, would you fuck her?
No. Because she won't leave me alone. I'll get annoyed. I like my space, Phil.
I'm gonna say yes, because at that point I don't really have to do anything. It's just free. It's just right on. It's on the table.
I like my space.
It's on the table.
I mean, I'm flattered that you like me, but I like my space.
Hmm? All right. It says if you could get 10 grand a day for every day you don't beat off, how many days could you last?
Yeah, let's just no comment. Next question.
No, I'm gonna go with a month, only because I know I've done that before. If you had the opportunity to turn someone into a midget, who would it be?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
No, but I can beat you up.
I'm gonna have to go with Conor McGregor on that one, because that just would be funny. Would you rather live in colonial times or the year 2500?
Colonial times.
Oh yeah,
dude, that'd be funny.
Yeah, get like a little musket.
Yeah.
I'll do one more. What is your stance on washing your hands after taking a piss? Excellent question.
Well, you don't do that, so.
What do you mean?
You don't wash your hands at all.
No, I wash my hands before I pee. It makes no sense to not wash them before and then wash them after. It's only going back in my underwear. It makes no sense. So wash them before and you're good. You don't gotta wash them after.
I wash them all the time, so I don't care.
Fair enough. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, this is the Werner Boys answering the internet.